All right, hi, I'm Sam.
This is Kevin.
This is our turtle pattern A for CSC 101. All right, so this first slide is the base code. Right here, import turtle is going to make sure the program gives us the turtle, which is how we're going to draw out our pattern, and import math right underneath it. Is basically like a little dictionary for the code for Python, so that it knows that any functions that require mathematics, it'll be kind of be in there, and so the computer will solve it for us, and so we don't have to type out a lot of other helper functions.
So we also set up our window screen, and it's going to be by 760 to 720. Our background color is going to be red. Our turtle's name is going to be Oliver. Oliver's color is going to be black. And these two functions are, these two statements are pretty much PU is pen up, PD is pen down. Oliver's speed is going to be 0, so it'll instantaneously show you the pattern once we run the function.
All right, so then this slide here is defining the first square. The T forward, we're going to start to abbreviate, as you can see right here. It's just saying turtle forward, turtle left, and there will be other ones that say turtle right, and then there's also going to be changes with the numbers, as you can see when it comes to different patterns. This first one is just the square, and then, as it says pretty obviously, triangle. So these two will be giving you two different shapes.
And then again, so now we have more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 patterns total, right? And so, and 4 of those patterns, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 of those patterns are triangles, just because the way the way we chose our pattern. And so the triangles are going to be rotated on the outside of, when they make a right or left turn, we're counting the outside angle. So that's why you see a 90-degree angle here and then a 135-degree angle here. And then the forward is going to be the size of their movement.
The distance from start to finish.
Yeah. And then so that's going to be on all of our triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then here we're actually defining the first pattern to where the size is. And then this is what the square is. So we're multiplying the size by 3.5. And then we're making the left turn at 90 degrees, and we're moving it forward times the size of 3.5, and so on and so forth. And we're also filling in the turtle with black.
Mm-hmm. And so these next few pages here are basically doing the same thing, telling the turtle where to go, when to put its pen up, when to put its pen down, what angles to go at. And then over here, we're going to see this, and these lines where you see, set X and Y, that's just telling the turtle and Python how to orient everything on each axis, because that's how we, to create columns and rows for each pattern.
And here we're starting our helper functions. And again, we're just pretty much telling you. So the functions that we described earlier are the same ones, but these are what we did. So we had 5 helper functions total. It was square and 4 triangles. And these are just what helped us to make this turtle possible. We couldn't make, the code itself was so big that we had to break it down into smaller pieces to make it all work at the same time.
And again, right here in the third column, this is an example of where import math is going to come in and help. See, if we didn't import math, we'd have to do several other steps to make sure that that would actually work properly.
And again, these are 2 more of the helper functions that we use, triangles 3 and 4. And we just imported the math, just so it'll do the math quicker for us. Helper functions 3, and this is a big one. This is the first pattern, so we're actually filling in the pattern, filling in the turtle, I should say, to where it'll be black. And then here we're making the triangle pattern, and then another triangle pattern. And here is the definition of the second pattern. So again, we're defining the second pattern, filling it in, making sure that it stays as concise and coherent as possible. And then this is where it ends the fill.
And this is first pattern line, which is different, but not really. Again, it's just telling the turtle how to move, when to put the pen up, pen down, and here's the size again, size times 6. It's just telling you the distance between start to finish. And again, here's turtle right turn 90 degrees, which is the exterior measurement, not the interior measurement. And again, that's what we're going to see when you get larger numbers. But the next few pages here are the same things, just telling the turtle how to orient each pattern into columns and rows, and on which axes they're supposed to be on. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much just reiterating the last few slides here. Just talking about the second pattern and first pattern going back and forth.
Mm-hmm. And this is like the end product of all that we're doing, pretty much. We're defining a lot of stuff. We're repositioning the turtle to T-size X list and Y list too. And after everything that we've done, this is what the end product is going to look like. Let's close out of here. So this is what the turtle module is going to look like in Python. And all this is what we've just discussed in our Python PowerPoint. It shows all our patterns.
Each turn, each pickup, where it fills it in, how it's called, and so on and so forth. So let us run it for you real quick to show that the pattern really does work. And voila. There you go. All right. So thanks for watching. This was our final pattern and final project for CSC 101 for summer quarter. Thanks.
Bye.